Welcome. Just here to explain what's new about or what's going on with the Hull One's old sword. Basically, those who've been using a lot of metals on Leviathan may regret their choices. Not necessarily for the core rate, but people who have consistently been using metals for Leviathan swords, which is in my case kind of me also in that part, because now we can use our metals into the shard. The thing is that even if what you say, even if we have used quite a bit, or even if we were saving a lot of metals, know that this is more of a Korean server friendly patch, and it's a well-deserving Korean server friendly patch, because people in Korean server have like what 80k, like at least 80k, if anything 100k metals waiting for, unless they have been using a lot. So they can actually get at least like a two generals, not at least, but like around two generals. And remember that I was making video about me being really glad that they're selling, or that they're selling 9 general shard in core race store, because by then you can get 54. And I was saying that it was lucky for us that they're not selling 7 shard, because if they're selling 7 shard, we're getting 49. That's not enough to make one general available. For a general's memory to be, we call it memory or shard, for a general's shard to be active, we need 50. If they're selling for 7, we are literally left with 49 out of 50. So, but know that eventually those shards will come around, and then will eventually let us just have no problems with. But it's kind of patch that I kind of wish it didn't happen. Like I said, 9 people. Although people were talking really, or people were raging because of their 9 shard instead of 10 shard. Of course, 10 would be ideal, but who does that? Like, come on, who does that? What kind of game will gladly let you have everything you want? I was okay with coping with 9 shard, but 7 was kind of too much. But anyways, so in here, I urge you all, don't ever use your metal on something else. Just come here straight, and do make sure to do your PvPs daily and hourly. You get maximum of 5 tickets per 5 hours, for 1 ticket per hour. And know that even when you lose, just if you don't have time, enter and leave. Then you will get auto lose, but you will still get the medal. That's important. You get medal no matter what, if you're winning or losing. So please do Zeven's Turnier more often. And I know a lot of people couldn't really keep up with the game, of the pace of the game, because they just couldn't find the source to gain the holy water of universe at all. I know that actually people that I know of have quitted the game because they couldn't just get the holy water of universe at all, when others get like 20, 30, 40 water. They get like 1 total, or they get none for 3 months. So in a way, I'm glad that Lion Games is making a lot more friendlier path for us to gain the holy water of universe. Although I would much likely be going for the shard instead of this. But unfortunately, I won't be buying yet. Oh, and know that this, although it says 5 days and 15 hours, and it's usually when the week ends, know that this may mean that it's a monthly refresh rather than a weekly refresh. How are you gonna be collecting 5,000 medals per week, or 10,000 medals per week, or more than that? How? You cannot. Okay. So, because of that, I think this is more like a monthly deal, monthly change. I mean, like monthly refresh doesn't mean the price or some certain tax will go up. They will stay forever until how once is available, and they will just keep on refreshing their remaining count every month. And we now have a system called Bees of Greed, that which we can obtain by playing the embodiment of Avaris. Although I'm on rank A and most people are not on rank A, well, it gives us more reasons to be hopping on the A rank. Of course, getting S it will be ideal, and getting R every day will be ideal. But I know it's impossible for most of all the users. Maybe I know a lot of you is stuck with either E, and then the first hurdle, the first obstacle is for you to reach C. It's getting easier and easier with the awakening system and with your blue fate course. So please, when you can, just focus all of your faded gears onto one element, a single element. I know it takes a ton of zest. I don't care. Do that. Your zest will get paid back. I'm not kidding. Your zest will be paid back. Don't afraid to do so. Okay, get your C first. If you're C, get your A. It's not that difficult if you put all of your gears, unless you're a newbie. All right, just put all of your gears. It will cost ton of zest, and I know it's crucial time for you to be saving your zest, especially with FC Genai and FC Blue Rakiel is the banner that's either upcoming or currently is available. So maybe next week, maybe after Genai's banner is over, try that, all right? And you know that we can get a weekly one as well as a reward. So the bees are, in a way, very, very, like, it's so crucial to get those extra 5, extra 50, because this matters. This defines how much bees you can spend. And right now we didn't really have a source to gain R rank other than RNG or just buying it. So it can actually be very friendly for us. This is actually a very friendly one, especially if for the glove and the boots, because they just came out, and you cannot get them unless you clear whole chapter 12. Do you think clearing chapter 12 will be easy, or do you think getting into the C rank, getting into A rank will be easy? You figure that out for your own squad, and you decide if you are gonna be spending your zest either getting A so they can get more beads, so they can get the gears for awakening, so that with R1 gears on your people, then you can clear chapter 12, or vice versa. Clear chapter 12 first, start clearing lunatic difficulty with RNG, maybe hoping for you to pull for a shoe or gloves. Your choice. I think this is a lot more easier. Okay, so your choice. Also know that you can enter Howan's shop in Embodiment and in Zeben's Tunir. Alright, I think that's about it for Howan's. I am making a ton of videos today, so I'll probably see you in like the next video.